I used to be convinced I was just lazy. I had these huge goals, these big dreams, and I'd always tell myself, I'll start someday. But somehow, someday never showed up. It wasn't until I hit a massive wall that I figured out why I was so stuck. It had nothing to do with laziness. It was a hidden psychological trap, a lie my own brain was telling me, confusing comfort with safety. And chances are this same lie is quietly holding you back too. Section 1. The invisible cage of comfort. If you've ever felt like you're running on a hamster wheel, working hard but going absolutely nowhere, then you know the feeling. You've got a list of things you want to do. You want to start that business, get in the best shape of your life, learn a new language, or finally write that book. You get a jolt of motivation, you map it all out, and then crickets. The next day, the energy's gone, and the excuses start rolling in. I'll do it when I have more time. I just need to do a little more research. Maybe next month. This isn't a character flaw, it's not a lack of willpower. It's the invisible cage we call the comfort zone. Psychologically, the comfort zone is a mental state where everything feels familiar, easy, and in our control, which keeps our anxiety and stress levels low. It's like a warm, cozy blanket, and your brain is absolutely obsessed with it. For millions of years, our brain's #1 job was simple: keep us alive. It got really good at this by spotting threats and saving energy. Our brains are basically hardwired for safety and comfort, still trying to protect us from saber-toothed tigers that are, long gone. So when you face a choice between what you know and what you don't, your brain will almost always scream for the familiar. That well-worn path, even if it leads to a place of quiet frustration, feels safer to your brain than the uncharted territory where your goals live. This is why procrastination isn't just you being lazy. It's rooted in biology. It's the result of a constant tug-of-war between two parts of your brain: the pleasure-seeking limbic system and the logical prefrontal cortex. The limbic system, being one of the oldest and most powerful parts, has a very loud voice, urging you to run from anything that feels hard or unpleasant. This is why you skip the gym for another day or put off that tough conversation. Your brain isn't lazy. It's just running a very old survival program that thinks discomfort equals danger. Section 2. The real cost of staying comfortable. Here's the problem. That ancient survival program is failing you in the modern world. Today, the real dangers aren't tigers in the grass. They're the slow, silent killers of our potential: stagnation, regret, and unfulfilled dreams. Staying in your comfort zone might feel free, but it comes at a steep price, and you're paying it every single day. The first cost is opportunity. Let's be real. Big opportunities don't usually knock on the door of your comfort zone. They live in the world of risk, challenge, and the unknown. Every time you choose comfort over courage, you're missing a chance to grow, connect with new people, or get ahead in your life and career. The world doesn't stop moving, so if you're standing still, you're actually falling behind. The second cost is your confidence. Real, unshakable confidence isn't built by telling yourself you're great. It's forged in the fire of doing hard things. When you constantly sidestep challenges, you're quietly teaching yourself that you can't handle them. Fear starts to become your default setting, and the more you avoid discomfort, the bigger and scarier it gets. And the final, most devastating cost is your vitality. Staying comfortable is draining. That feeling of being stuck leads to frustration, anxiety, and even depression over time. You end up living a life half-lived, paying for comfort with the currency of regret for all the shots you never took. People rarely regret their failures as much as they regret the things they never even tried. Your brain's obsession with comfort isn't just keeping you safe, it's keeping you small. If any of this is hitting home and you're starting to see how much this comfort-seeking habit is costing you, do me a quick favor and hit that like button. It's a small step that tells the YouTube algorithm this message matters, and it helps more people find the tools they need to break free. Section 3. How to rewire your brain for growth. So, the million-dollar question: what do we do about it? How do we break out of this invisible cage and start taking our potential back? You can't really fight your brain, but you can retrain it. Here are 3 psychology-backed strategies you can use to start rewiring your brain for growth, starting today. Strategy 1. Reframe discomfort as progress. Right now, your brain sees discomfort as a threat. We need to teach it to see discomfort as a sign of growth. As neuroscientist Andrew Huberman explains, making errors is actually the key signal your brain needs to start rewiring itself, a process called neuroplasticity. When you feel that struggle or make a mistake, it triggers a surge of alertness and focus, and brain chemicals basically put a spotlight on the neural pathways that need to change. So next time you feel that anxiety or the urge to quit, don't back down. Lean in, tell yourself, this feeling isn't a stop sign. It's a sign that I'm at the edge of my comfort zone, and this is exactly where growth happens. Think of discomfort as the price of admission for a bigger life. By embracing it, you're teaching your brain that the unknown isn't dangerous. It's where you get stronger. Strategy 2. The 2-minute rule. One of the biggest reasons we stay stuck is that our goals are just too damn big. The thought of writing a book or getting in shape can be so overwhelming that your brain immediately hits the emergency brake and retreats to comfort. The solution? Make the first step laughably easy. This is a concept popularized by James Clear in his book Atomic Habits. You shrink any new habit into something that takes less than 2 minutes. So, read a book every day becomes read one page. Go to the gym 3 times a week becomes put on your workout clothes. The point isn't to hit your huge goal in 2 minutes. It's to master the art of just showing up. This works because it sneaks past your brain's fear response. A 2-minute action is too small to be threatening. There's no reason to say no. And as we all know, once you've started, it's so much easier to keep going. Every time you do that tiny habit, you're casting a vote for a new identity and strengthening the neural circuits for that new behavior. Strategy 3. Calculate the cost of inaction. Your brain is driven by 2 main things: seeking pleasure and avoiding pain. Right now, it thinks stepping outside your comfort zone is the biggest pain imaginable. Your job is to show it that staying put is actually far more painful in the long run. I want you to try a powerful exercise. Grab a piece of paper and for every major area of your life, your career, health, relationships, ask yourself this question. If absolutely nothing changes in the next 5 years, will I be happy? Be brutally honest. What will it cost you to stay right where you are? What promotions will you miss out on? What will your health look like? How will your relationships change or not change? What happens to your confidence? Write it all down. Make the pain of staying the same real and unavoidable. When you do this, you flip the pain equation in your brain. Suddenly, the temporary discomfort of taking action seems a whole lot smaller than the guaranteed long-term pain of regret. You're no longer choosing between comfort and discomfort. You're choosing between 2 different kinds of pain: the short-term pain of growth or the lifelong pain of stagnation. That clarity gives you the fuel you need to finally push through the resistance. For years, I let my brain's outdated survival program dictate the size of my life. I thought my desire for comfort meant I was lazy, but it was just a program running on old software, optimized for a world that doesn't exist anymore. Your brain thinks what is known is safe, and what is unknown is dangerous. But here's the good news. You're the one in the driver's seat. You get to direct your brain. You have the power to step off that familiar, worn-out path and teach it that new territory isn't just safe. It's where you actually come alive. Real growth never happens in your comfort zone. It happens the moment you decide to stop letting fear make your decisions for you. By reframing discomfort, starting with impossibly small steps, and reminding yourself of the high price of standing still, you can slowly expand your world until it's big enough to hold the life you were always meant to live. It's not about one giant leap. It's about one small, courageous step taken today. So my question for you is, what's the one small, 2-minute action you're going to take today to step outside your comfort zone? Drop it in the comments below and make a commitment. Thanks for watching. If this video unlocked something for you, please subscribe and turn on notifications for more content on mastering your mind. Remember, your potential is waiting for you right on the other side of comfort. I'll see you in the next video.